I am here to do my 29-week pregnancy update. I have probably said this in like every pregnancy update, but I cannot believe I am 29 weeks pregnant. I am actually 29 weeks and 3 days, 4 days. It's Monday. My days switch over on Fridays. So I cannot believe we are almost 30 weeks, almost to the 10-week countdown. That is crazy. I'm so excited. We only have 73 days until Noah's due date. Now, he could come early as well, but I cannot believe we have only 73 days until I am 40 weeks pregnant. You guys have noticed, or I don't know if you can really notice in the video, but we have moved in. I'm not going to do an apartment tour until everything is completely like put away and settled in. Into my I'm Expecting app, we have 73, 74 days to go, and Noah is about the size of a butternut squash. That is about 15.2 inches long, and he weighs approximately around 2.5 pounds. Almost 3 pounds, you guys. That is crazy. I don't know how many times I can say crazy or excited in this. He can now begin to regulate his own body temperature, and his lungs are basically developed enough to breathe air on his own, and he is urinating into the amniotic fluid. That is so gross, but at least he's growing, right? So symptoms this week. I have started to get nauseous again. I don't know if it's because I'm getting in, like I'm in the 3rd trimester now and it came back, but I sailed through 2nd trimester not feeling as sick as I was in the 1st trimester, and now 3rd trimester I'm feeling sick again. I feel sick right now, like I need to eat, but yeah, that is not good. I've also had trouble sleeping. I just cannot get comfortable. I feel I'm definitely bigger. Even though I look at pictures with Myah, I am bigger than I was with Myah, and it's just really uncomfortable to sleep. I feel like I need the whole bed to myself to sleep comfortably. Like, I know that sounds bad because I love to cuddle with my husband and stuff, but sometimes I'm just like, give me the whole bed. I want it. I need all the room I can get. But yeah, I am tossing and turning all night. I get up in the middle of the night to pee sometimes. 6:30, 7 o'clock rolls around and I'm wide awake and I cannot get back to sleep. So pregnant sleeping is really difficult. My belly button has fully popped out now. It was only like halfway popped out, but it is fully popped out now. And I do have a hernia around my belly button. I don't know much about it, so I can't give you a lot of information about it. I've been experiencing like a little bit of pain just in like my belly button area, and when I went to my doctor's appointment, she checked and she said I did have a tiny little hernia, and just to keep an eye on it, if it gets really extremely painful, then to let her know it's painful but not extremely painful. But yeah, I do have a little hernia. Another symptom is I've been swelling very easily. Now, it's not just random swelling. If we walk, I swell. If I do a lot of activity in a day, I will swell, and I can start to feel when I will start to swell up. My feet will start to hurt, and then I'll look down and I don't have ankles. Now, it's not really my hands, it's just my feet, and that's how it was with Myah, so I'm not concerned at all with like preeclampsia or anything. But I didn't swell at all with Myah. Like, not one time I swelled with her. The only time I swelled with her was at my sister's wedding, and we were in like this thick of heels all day long, and it was like 90 degrees outside, so of course I'm gonna swell. But other than that, her whole pregnancy I didn't swell, except for when I went into labor, but that's normal. People usually swell when they go into labor. But yeah, so this is definitely new that I'm swelling a lot more. And it's something new for Gage as well because he's not used to that. Like Maya's pregnancy was just a breeze, and this pregnancy has been so different, a lot harder on my body, and I don't think Gage realizes that because it was so easy with Maya, and then this time around it's like, well, you didn't experience that with Maya, so how are you experiencing that now? And it's just, it can get really frustrating sometimes. I don't have really any cravings or aversions. I would say a craving would be like ramen noodles, which is like horrible for you, but it's not like I need it, but it's just kind of like a craving. And aversions, I don't really have any aversions. I would still say like meat, but I'll eat meat. Does that make sense? Now on to my doctor's appointment. I had my doctor's appointment at 28 weeks and 5 days is when I had my doctor's appointment. And if you guys are not following us on Facebook, go follow us because I update on or about our appointments on there, and you don't have to wait until the updates. But basically, if you watched my previous pregnancy update, Noah was measuring a week and 1 day ahead. And so at my appointment, I was 28 weeks, 5 days, and he was measuring 30 weeks. So he's still measuring a week and 1 day ahead. We also talked about having another big baby. If you guys are new to my channel, which I know a lot of you guys are, Maya was a big baby for her gestational age. So she was 9 pounds, 4 ounces, 22 inches long, and I didn't go over my due date. I gave birth before my due date. So she was, according to my doctor in my hospital, she was big for her gestational age, and when she was born, they had to do some testing on her to make sure she didn't have like diabetes or like some, I don't know, a bunch of things to make sure, because I mean it is normal to have a bigger baby when you go a week or so over your due date, but I didn't go over my due date. So yeah, and so we talked about Noah, and that my doctor suggests, or my doctor thinks that he is going to be bigger than Maya. I personally think that he will be bigger. I'm guessing, depending on when I go, if I go around 37, 38 weeks, I'm going to say he'll be about 8 pounds. If I deliver around the same time as Maya, I'm going to guess 9 to 10 pounds. And if I go over, I'm going to say 10 pounds or more. But she thinks he will be a big baby, and she thinks his shoulders will be bigger as well, because Maya did get stuck, and she delivered Maya. Maya did get stuck because of her shoulders, and she said boys tend to have bigger shoulders and tend to be bigger. So what we're going to do, my doctor said that around 36 weeks, we are going to start doing ultrasounds to see how big Noah is getting. Now she did say, and I know personally, that you can't really base weight off of an ultrasound because it can be completely wrong. But it's just to see or make sure that he's not getting way too big for that time. Like if he's at 36 weeks, making sure he's not already 8 pounds. So from 36 weeks on, we are going to be doing ultrasounds to see if he's getting big or how big he is. And my doctor did say a possible induction at 39 weeks, and that's when I gave birth to Maya. But like I said, it has to do with Noah and his size, but she did say possibility of inducing me at 39 weeks. So June 26th is his due date, but we could have him sooner than that, depending on how everything goes. Also, if you guys didn't know, if I do, which I really don't think I will, if I have to go a week over my due date, he will be a July 4th baby, which is crazy. I kind of don't want a July 4th baby, but it's his day. Whatever he wants to get here, he will get here. But like I said, that's a very, very small chance because of the possible induction. Let's see, my weight gain, I gained 1 pound. Yay! I gained 1 pound. My doctor is happy that I did gain something, so I am now 158. And so, to me, I don't really gain weight with pregnancy. I didn't really gain anything with Myah. I only gained about 17 pounds my whole pregnancy with her, and Noah, so far I've only gained maybe a couple pounds. So that's just, I guess, the way my body reacts to pregnancy. But I did gain 1 pound, so I am 158 now. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it. Like I said, we're all moved in. Not really moved in, but like we are living here now. If you guys have any questions, just leave them in the comments down below, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.
People fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe just a touch of a hand, but me